Hey ladies, how you doing? So I wanted to do like a little spin-off of my video that I put up in regards to my easy 3-step brow tutorial. You guys like it, so I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to talk about the actual products, like the most common used products. I have quite a few here, not too many, but just the basics for now. And if there's some more that I don't know about, then please let me know. But I wanted to share like the most common used products, because when it's time for you to do your brows, you don't have to just stick to one thing. Like I may like pencil, but you may like the pomade, you may like the powder. All depends on, you know, one skill level, two comfort zone, and what kind of brow you are trying to achieve. So we're gonna start off with my favorite which is the pencil. Today I have on my Ulta Beauty ultra slim brow pencil in brunette. This is the one that I have on right now. Now this is just a regular simple super duper affordable pencil. It's $6. Normally I get them when it's like buy one get one 50 off, or if I do buy two, I'll use an Ulta coupon. It'd be like $3.50. You guys know that normal coupon that they normally have when they have, you know, it's always available. You'll be on the back of their little, what do you call it? Little circular. That's how I'm aging myself. Tomorrow circular. On the back of their little booklet, you know, if you go online, it's there. You can always get a $3.50 coupon. But I like this one. This one is running out too, because it has the spoolie on the back. Let me put you over here. You see it? Spoolie on the back, and then I have this. Let me see. I only have this much left. So once I finish this, I'm done. And I'm probably going to repurchase it again because I do like it. It's super affordable and it's always good to have. Next up is one of my favorite. This one may be about $7, maybe 10. I don't know. And it might be in the $6 range. I'm not too sure, but I will buy these two at a time as well. This is the NYX. This is the NYX Professional Makeup. This is their micro brow pencil. Now, in regards to points, they both say they're ultra. Well, this one says micro and this one says ultra slim. This one has a finer point. To me, I get a better brow with this pencil because one, the pencil is a little bit more stiffer, a little bit more finer, and it allows you to do that pencil, like that feathering type brow look. So I do prefer this one over this one, but I do like this one, and it, you know, I will, whichever one I pull for first, I'm not, you know, fussy about. This one's pretty much the same spoolie on this end, and here we go. I got a tiny bit left. You can see that a little bit, just a little bit. So once that's gonna run out, what I have in the reserve is this one. I bought this one recently in a recent drugstore haul. This is the Loreal Brow Stylist Definer Pencil. And the reason why I purchased this one is because Ulta's closed. I would have pretty much went to Ulta and I would have bought the Ulta pencil. Or if I would have saw the NYX pencil in any of the drugstores, I would have picked those up too, but I didn't see it when I went in there. So I picked this one up. It's not open as of yet. This one is pretty much on the same, let me open it. I have it in brunette. So I had the this one, the Ulta was brunette, and this one was in espresso, the NYX one. And this one is in brunette. So I'm just gonna open this one because I want to, you know, let you guys see it. And I'm not supposed to pull it out anyway, so I can have it handy. And what do you guys, you know, we'll get into what you guys are using. So again, spoolie on this end, same type of, you know, spoolie brush. And this one, yeah, like I mentioned, this is the point. I'm going to roll it up some. You see? Okay, and it's, let me roll it down. And once it gets going, it's not going to be as fine as my brow. My NYX. Let me give you guys this one. This is my NYX. Oh, that's a horrible thing. You really can't see it because brow pencils are really faint when you put them. So I'm not going to bother with the other one. They're very, very faint. So next up, if we did our pencils, now we're going to go into our pomades. I only have one pomade. And if you know of any other, I know L'Oreal has one. I believe Maybelline has one. But you got to be very careful when it comes to these pomades, because these little pots, because they can be very, very waxy. You know, even when it comes to getting them in a liner version for, you know, underneath the eyes or even making your wing. You got to be very careful because they can be very, very waxy. And you don't want that type of consistency. You want something more thick. I don't want to say drying, but you want something that's going to stay still. You know, like not waterproof. Yeah, waterproof, you know, smudge proof. Something that's going to stick. Because if you have a more waxy base, it's going to be all over. You don't want all over. So the pomade that I have is the Anastasia. The Anastasia, what do they call it? Dip Brow Pomade. And I have chocolate. I really believe I had another shade. I don't want to say, I don't even know what other shades they have. I think I had a shade lighter than this one or a shade darker. I'm not sure, but I have chocolate. I did use it quite a bit, as you can see. And yeah, it's still good. With this one, I will use this brush right here. And this is the Anastasia brush. This is the number 12 brush with the actual brush on the end, spoolie on this side. Little duo. This here, let me swatch it a little bit. I haven't used it in a while. I tend to have a stronger brow when I use this, because for some reason I feel like I'm a painter, like I'm an artist, you know, when I use this, because you're really, really diving deep, and you sometimes, you know, you gotta go really, really light. I'm gonna go light. Let me see. You see? It could be light. It could be really light. But if you keep stroking, you can have some really, really strong brows. So me personally, I still consider myself a beginner when it comes to brows. I just know how to do my brows. And when I use this, I'm all over the place. So I got to kind of tame myself. Just do what's necessary, because you can get all over the place with brows, with this one. Last but not least is your powder. This is ULTA Beauty. This is their brow powder. It's like a, let me show you. It's like a 2-in-1 situation going on here. You have the lighter side and you have the darker side. I got this one in auburn. This is when I had, my hair was much lighter, when I first cut my natural, when I cut my natural hair this last go around. I had lightened it up to this really, really blonde type auburny color. So my brows was looking really, really harsh when I was doing them with the pencils and stuff. So I went and I got some powder to kind of just lighten up the area. But I can still use the darker side. I just can't use the lighter side. But I could use it, I guess, maybe in the front to kind of give it like that gradient effect. But with the powder, what I find, and this might just be me, you can put like a primer on, maybe like a concealer on your eye, maybe like a maybe put your clear gel on first. I'm not sure. When it comes to powder, I'm very uneducated because I just don't know. It's like that the staying power and how it stays on. It doesn't stay on long enough for me. You put it on. Let me just give you a little. Okay. You see? It's all still light, you know, everything is still light and faint. You have to build it up. But for me, you can get a nice brow as well, because you can go off the line, you can make a line, you're using powder. It's not like a crayon or, you know, using that pomade. It's a little bit different. But for me, I find, like, say if you happen to brush your hand across your face, something like that, the powder will come off. That's the only thing I don't like about the powder. So if you have really thin brows like myself, it wouldn't be the way to go. However, if you already have a nice set of brows, really, really full, and you may have a little spots here and there, you just want to fill them in, then yes, powder would be the way to go for you, because you already have that full brow. You can just tighten up some areas. But for us sisters who gotta, you know, pretty much play arts and craft up here, we need a little something a bit more potent with pomade and some some pencils. But yeah, I want to kind of show you, and then I want to get into this some accessories I did mention in the video. I have my my prior video, I want to say, that I talked about my 3 steps. A nice brow pencil, you know, will be great. This is what I use underneath the eye to conceal and carve out. It's a small liner pencil. It's very, very old. I have some tape on it. And you have this one as well. And even if you don't use this one for your pomades or anything like that, you can still use this for your concealer as well if you have two or so. But I keep this one clean just in case. And then I have my other little tools that I clean my brows with. These guys right here. Love these guys. And my concealer, which is MAC Studio Finish, because I'll say Studio Scope. I don't know why. And this one here, this one is an NC50. So, what do you prefer? What do you prefer? Do you prefer the pencil? Do you prefer the pomade? Or do you prefer the powder? Me personally, like I mentioned before, I prefer the pencil. I feel like I have more control. I can maneuver it better. And I can pretty much draw and make that outline of the brow that I want. Give myself, you know, a possibly illusional arch. You know, just, you know, jazz it up a little bit. Just jazz it up a little bit. But, yeah, I'm definitely going to venture out and get some more brow products because, as you can see, I only have a tad few. But it's always good to have your staples because I'm that kind of person. And let me know if you're that same way. I like to have my staple products. I don't mind repurchasing and having that core group. And I don't mind going out buying new things to kind of try out, add, and just, you know, every now and then I'll use those. But I got to have my core because I have to make sure my face looks how I want to when I'm wearing makeup, you know? So, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe and give me a like. And I want to say hey to all my new subscribers, hey to all my loyals. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.